Welcome to SRB TV.
Oh my God! Come on now! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I am Chris.
I'm Christopher!
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the Falcon and the Winter Soldier finale.
Yes.
Season 1, Episode 6.
What? Damn it, I forgot it already. Hang on. Sorry. Is it simple? Okay, yeah. One world, one people.
Sounds like the end of a Michael Jackson song.
Remember, that's the catchphrase, not catchphrase, but that's their motto for the Flag Smashers, remember?
Okay, so, anyways, previously on Falcon Winter Soldier, sorry, it's been a long day. Here, you take it off from here.
Previously, after what the new Captain America did, pretty much Sam and Bucky had to literally take the shield away from him in a very awesome battle, against one another. Pretty much had to take it off of him, and then John Walker, he pretty much now had to face the government saying they're stripping him of everything of the Captain America, and dishonorably discharging him. And then we got a mysterious character show up, and Veep, trying to give him another option, another way out in a way. At the same time, it was a deeper episode because we finally dived back into what we started to say in the first episode of this, which is what was the purpose of this series, and this is finding their purpose in this new world with everybody back and returned and everything. What's my purpose now? And that's where we get we got that with Sam when he talked to Isaiah. Mm-hmm. Finally finding the purpose of why he should carry the shield. What he should do, what type of message he should bring and deliver.
And thanks to thanks to Bucky handing over Zemo, he was able to get a new outfit for
Sam, which we're gonna get in this episode. Yeah, the iconic Captain America Falcon outfit, pretty much. And we also got Bucky's final. Sam finally talking to Bucky deeply about what he needs to do. It can really help him get through a lot of this, and that's something that Bucky needed to hear. So, with all that said, the Flag Smashers are now attacking the big vote on GRC, and that's the last we saw because it looked like they teamed up with Batroc.
Yeah.
Who's supplying them. We don't know where Sharon. We still think Sharon's kind of playing both sides at this point, but I guess we'll have to see in this episode, or at least in this finale. But let's see what happens, what goes down, and what they do to stop the Flag Smashers, or at least try to help them understand something. I don't know.
You missed off the mid-credit scene.
Yeah, and then we had the mid-credits. That too. Yeah, sorry about that. We had the mid-credit scene as well, where it shows John Walker still considering himself Captain America, where he saw him building his own shield. Putting in his medals that he's earned and imbuing them into the shield. So we don't know if he'll show up. Most likely he will, and we don't know like what. So I guess we'll have to find out. So here we go again for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Season 1, Episode 6. One world, one people. Let's do this. Right into it.
We have breaking news. There is a complete lockdown at the GRC meeting in Lower Manhattan.
That's why I see Sam going, GRC, sit down. You, sit down. Talk this out. But no ifs, ands, or buts.
There is a no-fly zone, and the fact that the NYPD has the area
No-fly zone.
for the moment. Everyone is urged.
Oh shit. He's arriving.
What's the plan?
Father's gonna be close. Keep your eyes open.
No, they could be anybody.
Barnes.
Hey, by the way, I called in some backup.
Excuse me, sir. Are you supposed to be here?
Sharon,
what the hell are you doing here?
Flags not open for me here.
Shit, she's on American grounds. Oh yeah, baby! Where's pose? Yeah! The look, baby! Straight from the comics.
sides.
The
too.
sides too, yeah. Built into it. On the new
Captain America.
I wonder how much I can get for your new bird costume.
Maybe a baguette, a few french fries.
There we go.
Come on.
See, what Carly's not expecting is sharing. Because she's expecting them to, but not sharing.
Well, let's see how far she plays.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm trying to see here. Right where he's going. You know?
Yeah. Oh,
Never
nice.
mind!
Oh,
Oh shit. Not track, kill. One down.
how'd you manage that?
Mercury vapor, amongst other things.
I'm waiting for like a new movie.
Oh, like that one?
Oh!
Shield charge.
Au revoir. Like, I'm done with you. Oh, that's
nice. Very nice.
If you can take out the pilot, then they can take over the helicopter.
Yeah.
Boss line is responding.
Okay, well, we can still get out of here.
No, Diego's in the air. The trucks are almost here. Worst case scenario, we kill the hostages.
Oh, yeah. That worked out great the last time.
To stop that vote. One world.
They're starting to doubt her leadership.
Yeah. It's like, we're gonna kill them all. It's like, wait, what?
It's like their mission statement has changed completely to what they originally signed up for.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was nice.
Yes! Right there. And in other words, like the whole world's watching. Right there. Like shit, he just arrived. Oh! That was cool!
Dude, it's not the same.
Yeah. It's not like it's not bouncing back like it normally. Because it's not.
Because it was made out of vibranium. It's made out of it.
Where it's able to absorb and move around. Come on.
Punch that shit for America! Look at this, we didn't go Wakandans will owe you a new arm. There you go!
Come on! Oh, that was cool. That was
No! Superhero landing. Every cutscene thing. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
It's like he's fine.
Oh, that was cool. He's like, he deserved his ass whooping.
What we're gonna do requires perfect timing. We're gonna count down from 5.
One.
Oh!
Wait, no.
No.
Yeah, like I called it. Yeah. Because of the first episode when he did it. There you go. It's like a little birdie told me that he could fly. If anybody, they're gonna
See,
stop
that's
him.
there. Right there is the difference between Carly and John.
Yeah.
Like there is some barber. It's still about saving people.
Yeah.
Well, he's all about just getting revenge.
Right now, he's all focused on revenge.
Yeah. One time John got his head out of his ass, somebody else put theirs back in. God damn it.
Shit.
Ah, there's the
Pushing it back up. Yeah, he's holding it up the best he can. Can't hold it up for too long.
suit only does so much.
Captain America. There you go.
That's Captain America.
That's Captain America. That's a Black Falcon.
payer 4 fois ce que tu me devais. 4 times. Or, je vais dire au monde entier qui tu es vraiment. OK?
Son of a bitch, man. Sam and Bucky Nyrum are there for this.
Oh, that truck's out of the picture.
Don't try and manipulate me.
Damn it! Tell her! Tell him!
I don't want to fight you. Oh, okay. Like, this app is such a great service.
Lincoln? Really? Great man. Great man.
He quoted Lincoln.
Just shows John's still a good
He's
guy.
still a good guy, but it's like,
You don't get me wrong. She didn't reveal who this power broker
Yeah.
is, which you called, but like, I'm wondering who the Contessa is then.
she still could be mad at that. Secretly, it's like dropping the first hint.
Fucking like an angel. Fucking spotlight too. Nice little touch.
Yeah, I'm still here. No super serum,
I'm super sorry.
no blonde hair or blue eyes.
There you go. When he told him,
The only power I have is that I believe we can do better.
God damn it.
And that
We
is why
can't
Steve
demand that
chose
people
him.
step up and we don't meet them halfway. You control the banks. She's not gonna listen.
Hey, it's not the worst thing that's happened to me all week.
Told you.
Cap?
I think he's talking to you. Look, I'm sorry for how things ended.
The power broker! You're evil! I think!
For what it's worth.
I'm sure.
Suit looks good on you.
One world, one people.
Oh, motherfucker! Apparently you guys missed that amazing speech.
Yeah, one world, one people. That's the old guy from Zemo.
Oh!
Yeah, the raft.
4 members of the radical group, the Flag Smashers, were killed today in a car bomb attack as they
I was wondering.
were transferred to a high security.
I think they
Zemo got hit!
he got his.
He got what he wanted.
So, when they do, we're not gonna need a Captain America. We're gonna need
Say it.
a U.S. agent. Keep your phone on.
Will do, Val.
Don't call me that.
Copy. Thank you. You need to learn some manners.
That's by Captain America.
He ain't a Falcon anymore,
He ain't a Falcon anymore.
but he's still black.
He's still black. He's still black. He ain't a Falcon anymore.
Now, anybody tell me I can't fight for it.
Shit, yeah.
Not after what everybody before me went through, including you.
Shit. I almost bought that.
Man, do you ever lighten up?
Nope.
People should know.
Wow, Isaiah Bradley. That's amazing.
There you go.
That's fucking amazing.
Now they'll never forget
There you go.
what you did for this country.
There you go.
Never.
That's amazing. That's truly amazing.
Never forget what you did.
Captain America.
America and the Winter Soldier. I like that.
So I won't be surprised if they do season 2, that's what it's called.
That's what they're gonna call it, is Captain America
and the Winter Soldier.
Start lining up our buyers. Super soldiers might be off the menu, but we're about to have full access to government secrets, prototype weapons, you name it. Should be something for everyone.
shifted her character around since the film. And that was the finale of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I'm gonna say it was a season finale. I'm gonna say that because the way they did this here, it really feels like now they are setting up for the second season. At this point, they haven't confirmed it, but I really truly believe there's gonna be a second season of now Captain America and the Winter Soldier. You know, so where do we start? Great opening. I love the opening. Love how they started off, pretty much showing everybody things like that, and man, that first line pretty much he says, you know, where they ask him, you know, it's like, who are you? And he's like, the way he said, I'm the new Captain America. You know, the way he said that, the guy's just like, didn't they get rid of did they get rid of him? You know, I love that line. Are you eating? Oh man.
Finale, yeah, it was good.
It was good, man. It's just I'm trying to just look at like all the stuff and things like that, and wow, it pretty much, you know, it really showed, you know, finally showed his purpose and what he needed to do and things like that.
Yeah, that's way to sum up this is show why Steve chose him.
Yeah, this really summed up of like finally. That's why even you know Bucky in the back of his mind going, this is the reason why he chose you to be the next Captain America. You know, and man, he did a phenomenal job, man. He just the look of the look is literally straight from the comics, not altered or anything. No, it is straight from the comics. From head to toe, that is what he looks like in the comics as the Captain America. I do like that one line going. Black Falcon? No, that's Captain America. That's what I like. That's another line. These lines they drop, man, were really good. I really like how they did that. We got to see Walker come back into action.
Finally got his head out of his ass.
Yeah, I finally got his head out of his ass, realizing stuff like that, and you know, it's like coming to a realization that he may not be Captain America, but he could be something else at least. You know,
at the very least.
At the very least. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, pretty much. She's still a mystery.
Still right now, who she is.
Right now, I still think. Right now, she's playing as if she's his PR person, or at least somebody that, hey, if somebody needs help, they can, you know, contact us, and then we can, you know, they can use you and stuff like that.
Exactly.
You know, and at the same time, it feels like it's somebody she can control. Somebody that it's like, I have somebody underneath my thumb that, you know, type of thing, you know, where it's like, you know, it's like, I need his help for something.
Still don't know exactly who she is.
Still don't know, still a mystery, you know.
And then we got, of course, the big reveal that it's Sharon that's the power broker.
She is the power broker, like how I stated. Right now, my biggest theory is that somehow somebody got to her. Either somebody got to her, or somebody brainwashed her, or something.
Yeah.
Either brainwashed or something, and it feels like there's something more. Either that, or they teased it here, where when she was wearing the mask,
it could be like,
where maybe it's a double identity, where it's like somebody else is using her face.
Or it could be like the Blacklist. Like, she could be using the title of the power broker to not only still deal with criminal dealings.
That is true.
But still like.
Yeah, like what Red does pretty much, where it's like he had to go so deep, he had to become a criminal himself, but now he has all these connections within the underworld and stuff like that. So maybe that's the role she's playing, but how far though? That's the question. Is how far is she going with this?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, because right now they're teasing. I don't think this is going to be setting up for like for a film or no. This is setting up for a second season. That is what this is setting up for.
Yep.
Where it's like there's going to be more to her when we come back for another season. So this already. I mean, they haven't confirmed it, but I think everybody at this point has confirmed there will be a second season. You know, for this. And oof, man, there's so many questions.
They're really good fight scenes overall.
Great fight scenes. I love
good action scenes.
Yes, I love Bucky's fight scenes. His scenes were just amazing.
And then easily, like the best moments are like Sam's speech to the senator.
That right there alone, like how you stated, pretty much shows why Steve chose him.
Yeah.
That's that scene alone, when he started telling them, look at this is what you created. Carly's the person that you created. If you come back again, if you continue to do this, you're going to get a Carly 2.0. We don't want to see an upgrade. Because we don't know how far they're going to go. So that's like a big thing there, where it's like, what's next? What's, it's like, what, now they finally are doing what, Cap said. I can't believe I didn't say that, Cap. Now they're doing what Cap says, stuff like that. But like you said, Sam finally found, his purpose, why to carry the shield. The purpose of why Steve gave him the shield.
And there's of course another great moment of the Isaiah Memorial.
Exactly. That part, which like I said, we predicted or we're hoping to get, possibly, Steve to show Old Man Steve. But this was even better. I think this was even much better because it's like the world will now know what you did. Who you were. It's like now they will know. And it's just a great episode. The action was just fantastic. I love how even in the finale, Zemo just has to get his little bit in. Even then, Zemo's gotta get his little bit in. Just when you think the Flag Smashers are like, oh, we got this. We're escaping, stuff like that. It's like, nope. It's like you're dead.
So apparently, what happened was there was a point where they got a super soldier serum in them, and they were pretty much the Power Brokers heavies. Then once they realized they can use this for
what they use it for
against the GRC, they escape with the serum vials. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah. That's what it sounds like, especially when they start talking to one another. Mm-hmm. Like that. Like you said, I'm starting to believe more what she said about what she's actually pulling. Where this is the only way she could really pull out some of the deep dark criminals is by she has to stay like this. This is the only way. Now that she's within the government, now she has more access to a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. To where it's going to help other criminals that would bring them out even more.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would make sense. She's pulling one of those. Like I said, it depends on where they go on the next season. But anyways, And
then there's Bucky, of course, who finally got his.
He finally got his list finally done, but he finally got it that heavy weight off his shoulders with his friend from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Telling the truth about everything. And finally, crossing the names off and telling the doctor, it's like, I'm done. I have a clear conscience now. Question. Where does he go from here? We don't know. Who else? No, I think we got over everybody so far.
No, overall, good finale.
Yeah, good finale. Good finale thus far. We would dive into next. Oh, this season overall. Dive into this season overall, or you want to go into character development?
Season overall,
yeah. This season was fantastic. This they did a great job. They balanced it really well to the point where in the beginning you saw Sam. Sam was this person that just, the person that's just like he was like, I just want to be who I want to be. That's it. It's like I'm not gonna push the issue or anything like that. He's dealing with the fame and stuff like that. And just poor Bucky as well. Just trying to figure out where does he fit here and stuff like that. And that's how it started. And throughout the season, I really liked it because you saw the growth together and things like that. And the action in this was fantastic. All top notch action. Great story building overall. Great surprises here and there as well. It's like they weren't over flooding us with too much exposition. They did it just the right amount to where it's like it was helping us explain a little bit more here and there. The inclusion of new Captain America at the time, I really like where they went with that. Where it's like, okay, here's a man that's just like, he's just he was just at the top of his field and all these types of things in the military. That's it.
No, one thing this season showed, not just anybody can be Captain America.
Yeah, not anybody. It's like only a few who can do it. Only a very small view can do it, and it showed that again, she had purpose. It's like John Walker trying to find his purpose as Captain America or whatever especially once he got the serum in him, it's like, where do I fit now myself? And now he's found something for now, becoming this U.S. agent now. So it's like all this was all purpose. That's all this all surrounding, and then seeing just like I said, this seeing them trying to make it through, trying to do what's right, do what's good, and everything, and it was just
it achieved everything it was supposed to. Much like WandaVision achieved everything for Wanda.
That's what this did.
This achieved everything for Bucky and Sam.
And in only 6 episodes, which we're not complaining about. It's not like, oh my god, it's like 13 episodes or it's like 20 episodes. No, this was the right amount. I think they had a beginning, they had a middle, they had the end. They knew where they were going. They realized that we only needed 6 episodes to tell the story, and they did a good job. They nailed it right on the money. It's just they did a fantastic job. That's what I think.
Very well done overall, yeah.
Yeah, man, hands down, another great series down, pretty much.
Yeah, great music. It's from the same guy who did the Winter Soldier music.
Perfect. You can tell, definitely.
Amazing fight scene, really good fight scenes. So the great dynamic we wanted between Sam and Bucky.
Yeah.
And we're released from here. We don't quite know yet.
Exactly. It was really cool to even see the Wakandans show up. That's what he said. There was certain points where it's like we don't want to overflow with all these extra characters, but they put them in the right spots where they fit into the story. Not just okay, we're gonna add them in there. Why add them in there? It's like so they all make a good point. There are some that it's like they set them up. They're setting up for something else. So it's like okay, what's going on here? Mm-hmm. So. That's why I said perfect example was like, the route they're taking with Sharon Carter right now, where they're like teasing, okay, what's she up to? There's also with, like I said, Julia Louis-Dreyfus pretty much are like, okay, who is this character? Where is she going? Why does she have that purple shit in her hair? Stuff like that. It's like they added in certain things where it's like they answered our questions, but they left us wanting more. Like more questions of like what's going on, what's happening here, But like I said, I do like your point of view where you're like, okay, that's what she's probably doing. Pulling what like a blacklist move. That's what she's doing. I like that. I like that theory myself as well, and that's what, like I said, by the end of it, that's what it feels like is happening. The only difference is that here we're seeing as if Red is starting to get into the underworld now, starting to become evil, type of thing. You know what I mean? And then it's like compared to the series, we see him by the end of it, where it's like he's been in it for so long. Now he's gonna help the government type of situation.
Yeah.
For the character development, man, they did a great job with Bucky and Sam's dynamic.
Yeah.
They started off with them butting heads of like all this stuff, and with him like why'd you turn down the shield, stuff like that, and it's like it was a great way to start off, and then and you can see them progressing throughout each episode, how their bond started growing a little bit stronger, that trust a little bit here and there, and even by just before the finale, how they finally just nailed it on the bud, where they're like, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. It's like that's all they needed. They needed each other's honest opinion about what they need to do. What they should do and things like that. And their belief in one another was fantastic. And I thought they did a great job with their characters, especially Bucky. I like how, I really do like how Bucky, one of my favorites, I have to say, one of my favorite scenes with Bucky at least is with pretty much when they're both sitting talking to the therapist, and the way he stated how it's like, if you don't believe in yourself like like Steve did, or Cap did, then that means what does that mean about me? That I forgot the exact line, but I remember that. I like that because it's like it's really showing like what he feels and stuff like that, and just how it's like again their purpose in this world, and by the end of it, man, their characters are fantastic.
Well, there's nothing else to say overall about Cap and Bucky about their like.
Well, I'm talking about mainly their character development. This Zemo was pretty interesting for a short little bit we had.
Yes,
he was. It really showed who his character was and the type of person he is as a villain. Where he doesn't believe in superpowered heroes. He believes in those.
He came in handy in this.
Yeah, he came in handy in those right moments. He had those moments where it's like he thought he can get away, or at least try to not even get away, just more of like he could try to swing it in the right direction to his favor and things like that. But it was cool to see him, and now he's put. To me, it's like you think that you put him on the raft the first time around, not just, You would think they do that, I think that's how come I love how the Wakandans, you thought, oh God, they're going to torture his ass back in Wakanda. It's like, no, they're like, no, we're taking him to the raft. Yeah. Which I thought they should have done in the first place, So, John Walker was another good addition as well, where it's like, again, like I was
John Walker was an example of why, like I said before, not anybody.
Yeah, anybody could be Cap, and at the same time for him, the responsibilities it held, because to him, it was always a mission. I have to do the mission. That was, and compared to Steve was always about, like how we said before, what is good, what he believed to be good, in his beliefs. It wasn't always about the mission. It was always about doing what's right. That's what it was. And I think, and that was the problem he had. Was again with him was finding purpose. And I love how his development turned into, by the end of it, where it's like, I'm still useful to this country. I'm still useful to help people, But it's just not. It's not going to be as Captain America. That's why I even like it. He's like, it's the same outfit, but I guess in black, and it was really cool, to see that part. Question is whether they gave him a shield, because I know in the comics he has the outfit, but he has a shield that says.
They'll eventually give him his own shield.
I think they eventually will give him his own shield at some point, not the one he created. And then of course
Carly.
Yeah, Carly. I really like. I like how they had Carly, where they had her like just like a typical type of activist trying to send a message, stuff like that. But then when you push somebody to the edge, that's why I like how even Sam was just like, you guys created Carly. It wasn't her. You guys created her because of what you were doing, and it showed it throughout this. It kind of showed it that whatever they kept doing, she kept pushing the issue. She kept pushing it even harder and harder, and and I even liked it when Sam was just like, it's like, I've been where you're at twice, so it's like, please stop this before anything else gets worse, but her character, like I said, I think her character was definitely justifiable, and definitely it kind of helped develop, Bucky and Sam together in a way of like who they need to be, the type of people they need to be, but
yeah.
What to expect? Even though they haven't not announced, if it's getting a second season, what do we want for a second season, or what do we hope for in the second season, or predictions?
Or it could be dealing with more of the power broker situation.
Yeah, that sounds like
there's still the possibility that Julie Louis-Dreyfus' character could be the Madam Hydra.
Rumors. Right now everyone's thinking she's Madam Hydra. And that's right now she's just working her way, weaseling her way through and stuff like that. And she's already got she's got John Walker under her thumb now, so that's a potential. Maybe they had butt heads at some point. Maybe, who knows? Her and the power broker.
Yeah. We'll lead into the next thing because basically it will lead into whatever next season is. It will lead into whatever we're at in Phase 4.
That's another good thing. It's like wherever we're at after this year, depending on the movies and stuff like that, where the MCU's at this point.
So, okay. So then, of course, the next part is, of course, how do you think this affects Phase 4? What part of Phase 4 does this affect? Because the only thing I can think of is that now that Sam's a new Cap, that technically means he's more or less the new leader of whatever new group of Avengers they get.
In a way, yeah, he's a new leader, or at least he's the start of the next group of heroes. He's the start of a new set of heroes that are coming.
That'll become the new Avenger.
That'll become the new Avengers, which, like I said, we're leading into because everyone's saying with the Black Widow movie, it looks like they're saying that they are confirming that she is passing down like her mantle to the other chica that's in the film, the one who plays her sister in a way, the Black Widow role.
We now know it's not as difficult as you thought it was originally to create the Super Soldier Serum.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that
how's that going to affect?
How's it going to factor into future shows as well? The Flag Smashers, the core group is done, but the Flag Smasher emblem is still out there, so you could still have other Radicalists that could affect.
You can still use it for their advantage.
In other parts of the other films, possible TV shows, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I think mainly, with the one big thing is that with him now becoming the new Captain America, how is it going to shift? How is it going to shift the territory now in the rest of the MCU?
Yeah.
Because, again, it's like we think of the MCU, you think either Tony Stark, Iron Man, or even Captain America. Because they're the two leading people pretty much when it comes to, the people you look towards as a hero and stuff like that.
Yeah, but basically, the main thing is definitely going to be, this was the first piece of the new Avengers.
Yes.
This was the first piece of the new Avengers with Cap. Kind of with Wanda, we don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't
That's
know
why
yet.
I haven't said it for Wanda, but for Cap, this is definitely like the first piece of setting up the new Avengers, is having a new Captain America.
Yeah, he's the first piece. Now we got all these other movies coming out, or shows and series coming out, because we still have the Ms. Marvel show, which, she's going to be in Captain Marvel
So
too.
we have Ms. Marvel, we have Hawkeye, which they confirmed has wrap production.
Yeah. That series, yeah.
We still have Eternals. I believe Eternals is this year or next year?
I think they said that's going to be this year. It's this fall. This fall is supposed to be coming out.
Okay.
In November or December it's supposed to be coming out. You have to probably look at the list of Marvel.
Yeah, it's still this November.
Yeah.
It's still that tablet is this listed as this November. But it's gonna be interesting to see where it goes for the rest of Phase 4 overall.
Yeah, it's definitely to see where it's gonna land, where it's gonna end up at, all of that.
Yeah, and do you have a favorite moment or episode of the season?
I don't know. I think my favorite funny moment is when they're in the back of the truck and they're talking to the new Cap and the sidekick, and he's like, Battlestar, he's like, really? You going Battlestar? Stop the truck! That's when it's like he draws the line. I was like, to me, that's like that funny moment because it's like that's for Bucky. That's it. I'm gone. Bye. You call yourself Battlestar? Nope. I'm not handling that whatsoever.
Yeah, that was a really good moment. There's a lot. That's from the later half. What was it? Of course, Isaiah's talk with Sam. Of course, Sam's speech in the finale was really well done. Also,
Here it is. Here's all the stuff that's coming out for films and series. So we have a rough idea because we still have Ms. Marvel, Hawkeye. We got Loki as well. We don't know how that's gonna.
We'll get to that soon.
And again, we still have Spider-Man. We have the No Way Home, so we don't know that's going to change anything. Shang-Chi, because that's coming out this year, as well as the Eternals.
So we'll have to wait and see overall on that front. But overall, like we said, guys, this is a really good, another solid second show for MCU.
Oh yes.
Can't wait to see where we go next. There's a lot more left to give and all that good stuff. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Disney Plus original MCU series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of not only this finale that was freaking awesome, but what you guys think of this season overall of formerly the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun with it? Did you have any favorite moments, any favorite parts, or anything like that? What are your guys' thoughts and theories possibly going into the second season for now the Captain America and the Winter Soldier? Thoughts and theories. Who do you think Julia Louis-Dreyfus is? Do you think she's Madam Hydra? What's her end goal? What's her game? What is she doing? And what do you think is Sharon Carter up to? Do you think, for those who actually know this show, at least Blacklist, do you think she's pulling one of those, or you think she's being controlled, or she's actually somebody else? I mean, let us know in the comments down below what you guys' thoughts and theories for the future of Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall to not only the finale, but also this whole season itself. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode, SRBTV, not dealing with MCU shows for now, but dealing with Marvel shows. Of course, we have to watch the Hulu original animated series, MODOK.
MODOK, yes.
Which is going to be our next Marvel show. But on the next MCU-related episode of SRBTV, we are going to see what the God of Tricks is up to now.
The God of Mischief.
And with, of course, Loki.
Yes, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so it'd be worth checking out. So until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
This has been a very Captain America and the Winter Soldier filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.